Hi everyone, it's Soul Guidance Monday. It is January 11th, and on the 9th of January at 8:31 Eastern Standard Time, there was a new moon. And I often talk about that, and I apologize for being a little bit late on this, but you can still get your 10 wishes in. And what you want to do is really focus on, we are going through Mercury in retrograde, which means the planet's going backwards. And I mentioned this last week's video where you may have to get your car repaired, which I did. It cost me $800, but it works great now. But there are things that happen with computers, miscommunications, things like that that happen during that time. And the new moon is in Capricorn. And when it's in Capricorn, what you'd like to do is focus more on the professional or personal care for yourself, your teeth, your reputation, your public image, cultivating more of a mature behavior, creating success, accepting responsibilities in a way that increases your personal power. You know, we went out to eat last night, and what we find so interesting is it took forever for us to get our food, where people around us were getting their food, and we ordered like very simple food that wouldn't take that long. The waitress came up and we just said, "What happened? Why didn't we get our food for that long?" And she says, "I don't know. I just went back there and it was in pieces." Now, if she would have said something like, "I got so busy, I was, not paying attention, I should have taken better care of that," it would have been different, but she didn't take accountability for that. We ended up getting our meal for free, which is awesome. And we didn't leave a tip, and that bothered me a little bit, but my mother just said don't do it. So and it was because of her fault that we didn't get our food the way we should have, and she should have taken responsibility. So if there's ways in your life where you do that, maybe not take responsibility for your actions or behavior, start doing it. It'll make a difference in your life, and you'll have better people that do the same for you, instead of like dodging a bullet or not taking accountability, and they just continue being just like a terrible person or a friend. So just be aware of that. Now, when you're making your 10 wishes, you want to write them down. I always say on a yellow piece of paper with a pencil. And it's better to say things like, I am wealthy, I am healthy, I am creating the life that I love. Just anything like that to help you for your future. Now is a really good time to start getting prepared for that spring equinox energy, because that's what boosts all of your creations during that time in the middle of March. So be ready for that. All right, once again, we're going to do the energy oracle cards. Love these cards. Have not looked at the card yet, but it looks good. Number 14, carrying connections. And I have to say, I've been talking a lot about that this week. People are really just looking for carrying connections. I went right to the page. I love when that happens. Friendship, partnership of two, possible love. It was in the upright position, so we're going to read the upright. This card shows a couple in a tender embrace with the woman holding the blossoms of new love. Like the community card, this reveals a caring connection, but usually between two people. This card, upright, signals the beginning or deepening of kindred spirit friendship, or even the appearance of new love. It can also signify a formal business partnership. When this card appears, be on the lookout for new connections presenting themselves. The relationships you already share may become more intimate, purposeful, or present at this time. Notice the opportunities to forge new or deeper bonds. There may be a tender karmic connection at hand. And I will tell you, everyone is going through a deepening of their emotions and getting closer to their soul. It's inevitable. The energy here is making us get closer to our soul, so that we are not doing things like fighting and having wars and treating other people with different likes or beliefs differently. We are all one. So it's important that we stay as one together. And the only true thing is love. Here's your affirmation. I open my heart and life to truly caring connections, the ideal friend and partner